Hey everyone, I'm Multiple456, here are the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 4 of Less Platinum, Nioh. Alright, so let's see if we can level up and get some points going. So I did level up magic very quickly before, but I'll just show you. So magic levels up your, well, at least at this particular point, it gives you 10 to life, 12 to your Onmyo magic power, which, what does that do? Just the effectiveness of an Onmyo magic skill. Increases your magic capacity, so the more of that number, the more you can actually use at the same time, and then increases that's the points that you need to learn magic spells. Also increases the resistance for Yokai Realm. Resistance to Yokai Realm, normally a human's ki drains at an alarming rate in the Yokai Realm, but this resistance lessens the effect. Okay, cool, so that is what that does. With this, I'm going to try and increase stamina. And I can't remember why. Oh, right. So if you put 3 points in stamina, sorry, I just want to have a look at my notes because I'm not following them 100%. How many points do I have? I have 4 points to use. Maybe I can level up skill as well. Ninja skill points. Yeah, let's do 3 points in stamina and a point in skill. And hope for the best. So we get 80 extra health, which is quite a lot. 1 extra damage on both melee weapons and our ranged weapon. We increase our maximum weight capacity. That's a huge bonus. 4%, that's huge. Ki pulse. What is ki pulse exactly like? Affects the initial bonus given for ki recovery from a ki pulse when your attack hits. The initial bonus given for a ki recovery from a ki pulse when I don't know what that means. 325. There's so many things in this game that's just so confusing. Anyway, the main thing that we want is samurai skill points so we can learn a lot more abilities. So let's go ahead and do that. And we'll be able to learn even more in a moment. So let's put on kick is a good ability, but not right for right now. EI quick draw, but not for right now. Not for right now. Not for right now. I'm starting to doubt this bloody ability. I'll show you what it looks like. So 1, 2, yeah. So essentially it says follows up a combo with a slash while stepping back. So you can use this in any stance, and you can use any amount of square presses, and then until the end. For high stance, you're going to use 3 square presses, and then it ends. You have to redo that combo. For mid stance, you can use 4, and for low stance, you can do it endlessly until you run out of ki. That's only with the sword. There are a few differences for other weapons, but you can press the triangle button after you do 1 square press, or 2, or 3, or however many allowed for your, depending on which stance you're on, and then press triangle to do Swallow's Wing. But it just doesn't work that great. There's Swallow's Wing 2, which basically does the same thing, but it allows you to do like a backflip when you're wearing light armor. Since I may change how much armor I'm wearing or how heavy it is, I might change that up. So I'm not going to worry about that. The most important thing is these spells, skills right here. So Ki Pulse Heaven. Essentially, when you activate your Ki Pulse, it activates when you recover full ki from a Ki Pulse and raises the damage caused by your next attack. That itself is not that important, but the living water spells are, because it allows you to Ki Pulse when you're dodging, which is very good. So I'm going to get Ki Pulse Heaven, Ki Pulse Man, and Ki Pulse Earth, and then I think I need 1 more point, don't I? I'll learn Living Water Man, and that will enable me to Ki Pulse when I'm dodging. So I'll show you what that looks like. So we go, this is a regular Ki Pulse, like that. But if you time your X press, oops, why didn't that work? If you press X twice to dodge, you can still gain that Ki Pulse. And you notice we're still getting the Living Water Man. Also on top of that, to show you, you can't do that with this. See, it just cancels out all your ki. So being able to dodge and all that is really good. There's an enemy here, so be careful. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice, he's dead. Search. Shoot. Alright, so it tells you to use the arrow, which is actually a really good idea. Yay, I got him. Before we go anywhere, go to the right here and drop down. And this item will always be, I think it's Young Samurai's Locks. Yeah. And this item is really good, and I'll show you why in just a moment. I'm just going to get back to the shrine. See how that guy noticed me before, but this time he didn't notice me? I have no idea why that's the case. I guess I just like I clung to the wall very much this time. Okay, so the Young Samurai's Locks are really good because what they do is it allows you to obtain 2 samurai skill points. A lock of hair from a young samurai who fell in battle. It is used to obtain 2 samurai skill points. Since ancient times, the hair of the deceased is said to harbor mystical powers that grant strength and protection to those who keep it on their person. So if we use those, we actually get another 2 skill points for this. So let's learn, we can't learn Living Water Heaven, but we can learn Living Water Earth. So now we can key pulse when we're in low stance. Trust me, that's going to come in handy later. And now we have to kind of build up 4 points to learn Living Water Heaven. After that, we can start learning some other abilities. Just run straight off that edge there so you can gain access to this item. Don't worry, there's no other enemies here for now. We're going to essentially end up where we were before. So what I like to do here is there's an enemy that walks around over there. Good. Go, 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 go. Target him, press triangle, finish him off. There's one over there, but he's wearing a helmet, so we don't want to worry about him too much. Right now we want to go this guy. I think this guy counts as a helmet or no? No, okay. So we kill him now. No? Okay, good. No enemies came and chased us. This guy will in a moment here. Oh, actually, you know what? I got a better idea. We also gained, because of the way we leveled up, we also gained some ninja points. So we're going to go learn skills, and we're going to learn the attack, sneak attack. Or we're going to learn the skills, sneak attack, which should only cost 1, or... oh, we can't. We have to clear a mission first. Sorry. My mistake. We have to clear a mission first. So we can't sneak attack, but we can still sneak up on him. Oh, no we can't. Alright, so we have to fight 2 enemies at once, which does suck, but... since I know oh my god. Okay, that's fine. I apologize for this. Maybe you guys can figure out a better way to tackle these guys. Whoa, come on. He's almost dead, if I can just get him. Attack me. Oh, good. Gotcha. And... gah! Almost got him. See, I waited too long in terms of the the grapple. Oh man, that's not good. When you're like, oh god. Come on. When you're like that, like when you have essentially no key left, be extremely cautious. Like, don't spam, like don't panic. You're gonna panic, but don't panic. Just don't spam anything. Try and like hold guard and then dodge, but do not try and dodge immediately out of it, because you'll essentially be like key locked in a way. Like essentially your key will not allow you to dodge because you don't have any, and then the more you press dodge, the more the game goes like, hey, you have no key and like you can't dodge. So it'll be really bad. Just try and remain calm and then move out of the way, or hold guard and then dodge, because otherwise, yeah, things are gonna be real bad. Okay, equipment weight. Select status from the status menu to view the weight of your current equipment. The more weight you carry, the more ki will be consumed, and carrying more than your maximum limit will greatly increase the amount of ki consumed. Raise stamina and strength to increase your maximum weight limit. Heavy armor tends to also be very tough, as indicated by its total toughness value. The higher the value, the less ki will be lost to enemy attacks. Toughness values are divided into 3 levels, represented by 3 colors. In order of least to greatest, they are yellow, green, and blue. Wait, toughness values are divided into 3 levels in order of least to greatest. I think it's the other way around. The lightest one is blue, green is the middle one, and yellow is the heaviest. That's weird. I know they're talking about toughness, but hang on, least to greatest. The yellow would give you the most toughness, I feel like. I don't know. Anyway, each level of toughness is much more effective than the level below it. Of course, heavy equipment is not necessarily always better. Heavy armor offers strong protection, but also makes you less agile, and exceeding your weight limit could make you almost immobile. And then Kodama. Kodama occasionally wander away from their shrines and become lost. If you tell these lost Kodama the way back, they will return to their shrine. Returning a Kodama to a shrine will allow you to gain the Kodama's blessing in the shrine menu and increase the number of elixirs granted by the shrines in that region. Okay, so you also get more elixirs from the shrines the more Kodamas you return. Kodama are neither god nor yokai. They inhabit trees and are also man-made objects as well. They have childish, adorable appearances. Kodama generally remain near the shrines of their regions, but occasionally become lost and wander. In this chest we have a whole bunch of like heavy equipment, I think all warlord armor. Or, well, some of it, I don't know. I've opened it before and it gives me like warlord armor. We got a travel amulet in there. It allows you to travel back to the last shrine you used. Not too bad, but I generally don't use these. An amulet blessed by the gods of safe travel. It is used to transport you safely back to the last shrine at which you prayed. These gods are often enshrined in stone monuments or statues on the outskirts of villages, and are said to hold the power to divide the realms of human and yokai. And Uchiko powder, it says, a sack of powder made from a ground-up sword sharpening stone, temporarily raises familiarity. I haven't used that before, so I don't know. It's probably useful like later on down the track. I don't know how many points I've got from sword. I think I have 2 points from sword proficiency, because I wouldn't mind using a different weapon right now, but it's a lot to ask you guys to use a different weapon because it's tough. Purifier. Perfect key pulse will resonate with the key around you and dispel the yokai realm. There's another Kodama. Now they explain Kodama's just there, but I'll read out verbatim what it says on the Wikipedia. Kodama. Kodama are a spirit in Japanese folklore that inhabit trees, similar to the dryads of Greek mythology. The term is also used to denote a tree in which a Kodama supposedly resides. The phenomenon known as yamabiko, when sounds make a delayed echoing effect in mountains and valleys, is sometimes attributed to this kind of spirit, and may also be referred to as Kodama. So there you go, just a little bit of information on Kodama. This guy is a pain in the butt, and you know what? I'm actually, because we have a shrine coming up, I'm actually going to use a little fire amulet here, so it enables us to have some fire on our weapon. Yes. No. Did I get him? Yes. Alright, cool. He can be a real pain, like very, very, very tough. Okay, let's enter. Now you see on the map how there's like a sort of a thing in front of me on the top right hand corner? That is a yokai realm, because there's a yokai in here and he's gonna like sort of emerge as I get closer. Do not allow yourself to be engulfed by the ominous key emanating from yokai. We can open this. And let's access this here. You promise never to lay a hand on me or the other girls. So yokai, I think they essentially like take human behavior away and then they turn them into monsters. Alright, so this guy, he's pretty strong, so I'm going to use a weakness talisman. See his horns on his head? If you can like untarget him, or sorry, if you, ow, yeah, he does a lot of damage. When he's red like that at the bottom, he shouldn't be able to like attack me, or like he should be staggered, but there's like different rules, and I'll explain it as we go, but not bad, we beat him. Haven't gotten enough, need to kill more of those bastards. Yeah, you can also run, do an attack like that, and then key pulse to remove yokai realm. Alright, not too bad. Key to residence. People, monsters. Break those if you want. And now we can go through here. Key to residence. So you can only exit through this door once you've got the key to the residence. Search this guy, Kodama. Kodama is like Kayakudama, so let's read them. So, a charge of gunpowder wrapped in Japanese paper by ninja proficient in munitions. It explodes when thrown and damages all enemies in the area. Altering the amount of gunpowder will change the strength of the blast. Kodama, a ceramic ball packed with gunpowder. Its powerful explosion propels ceramic shrapnel in every direction, causing great damage to all enemies in the area. The bomb is not an incendiary weapon, rather devastating power lies in its potent shockwave and puncturing shrapnel. That's very interesting. Alright, let's search this. What's happening on board that foreign boat? I don't know. Alright, if we drop down here, there's our little Kodama friend over here. I've pretty much learnt all the locations, or at least I know all the locations for the Kodama in the first mission and in several missions. There are some that still I always like forget about, but yeah. Okay, and here, this is the last shrine of the level, but there's still a lot to go, so we're gonna get through as much as we can today, and then we should be able to finish the level next time. Alright, let's pop another point. What did I write down? I'm gonna keep checking. Stamina. It's stamina and skill right now is the biggest one, so... Oh, I only have enough for one skill point, so what does... Yeah, that doesn't give me anything. I'm gonna go for... Oh. Interesting. It only gives me 1 point. Damn, I wanted more. That's okay. We'll have some more later. Is that enough to learn anything? No, we needed... We want Morning Moon as well. Morning Moon is a good ability. I could learn it, but... Don't know, it's going to be a tough one. We'll see. I'll leave for now and I'll figure it out later. So let's get through as much as we can of this. Let me just do this. Okay. Okay, we can't sneak attack, so... I'm just going to do this, this, and this. Good. Be careful here, because there's... Ah, damn it. Huh? What? What? How am I versing this guy already? I thought that guy is like is a later enemy. Like, you don't see him until, like, much later. What the hell? How strange. I thought I was going to verse the guy that I just versed in the house. Anyway, I'm going to go around here. Oh, okay, so he uses a... When he glows, like, white and black like that, he's essentially going to use... Let me just quickly get rid of this. He's going to use like a grab attack, and it can be quite dangerous. I was going to, like, I knew about it obviously, but I thought that I had enough time to take him out before he was going to use it, and obviously that turned out not to be true. Oh, man, he's going to be a tough one to beat. Alright, let's do this guy. Yeah, he's going to use that grab attack. He poisoned me, so I just got rid of it with an antidote. Just performing a leaf glide there. Again, I gained, for whatever reason, I gained some kind of attack boost when I... Oh, you know what it could be? Hang on a sec. Where's my close combat attack? I feel like it should say something about, you know, like attack increase on parry or something like that. I have no idea. Very strange, very strange. Alright, anyway. Let's go. We got 11 glory from that. Okay, so this guy is a lot harder than the one we just fought, and you can't really sneak up on him. I'm gonna weakness him and see what happens. I don't know why I'm fighting him. How strange. You can also attack his horn. So try and like untarget. You'll notice like me untargeting a lot. It's a good attack. Key pulse to remove his Yokai realm. There we go. Nice. Alright, I don't know A, why he was there, and B, how I got away with that, but I will take it. So he dropped the Demon's Horn, which is actually a, like a material. Oh yeah, let's stay away from this. Ah! Okay, he got me. Their attacks, like, that one didn't do much, but it did okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. This might work. If you stand like here, he sometimes like backs into the fire, and he didn't this time. That's alright. So we're gonna do mid stance, and we're gonna poke him. Oops. Come on, break. Now. And grapple. Beautiful. Alright, doing well. Another thing is you really want to go slow. Like you might be noticing by now that I'm going real slow. Okay, low stance. So see how it's like low stance? We can't really parry that because it's very, very quick. That is an EI quick draw. Very important to try and avoid that. Good. Good. Done. Awesome. Alright, doing well, yeah. You're a samurai, remember? So it's all about taking your time. It's all about making sure that you're playing calmly and not getting flustered, which, you know, trust me, it will happen. Especially if you're a new player to this game, you're probably going to have a really hard time starting it. You might be able to get past the first mission and all that, first boss. When you get to the second boss, oh boy, you're going to have some fun. But I think I've got a decent strategy for the second boss, so we'll see how that works out. I managed to do it on a practice playthrough without taking any hits, which was pretty nice, but I don't know if it'll happen exactly like it did. So we'll see. Alright, another thing, there's plenty of stuff I haven't explained, like there's stuff like titles, which for some reason didn't show up. Purification. Purify the Yokai realm, successfully regain the maximum amount from a key pulse performed within the Yokai realm. Purifying the Yokai realm will remove from that area. Successfully regaining the full key from a key pulse causes the key to resonate in the area. The resonance has the power to purify man. Okay, we know that. What about this one here? Men and demons. Only the thinnest of lines separates human from demon. Those who let their emotions run out of control may find themselves so transformed. For one could say a demon dwells inside all of us. The agitated souls of those drawn into the chaos of war are particularly susceptible. Now once tranquil lands are filled with the transformed. Alright, cool. So careful here, because this will break, if I can get it to break. There we go. This is a nice shortcut here, but we can't access it yet, so I'm going to try and essentially go for that first. Oh yes, this is very important. So again, shooting in this game is actually really important, and if you're a good marksman, I don't know how I got that second one, but alright. If you're a good marksman, then you'll benefit hugely. Should be a Kodama under here. Little sneaky guy. I don't want to... Well, yeah. Where's the thing? Okay. So there's a yokai there. He's sleeping. Apparently my falling also didn't alert him, which is nice. I'll never forgive them for what they did in front of my eyes. Okay. After many years, the spirit descended to our plane and began to wander. Yeah, let me stick to what I was trying to do. So how do I even do that? Because I can't cross from there, can I? No, I have to go... Alright then, I'll go this way. I don't have much time left. I'm going to try and stop this episode at 25 minutes. I think, yeah, I wanted to do sort of like half the episode. Nice, I got him. I wanted to do like half an episode per mission, but it's too long. There, don't cry my child, we'll be together in the next life. Another thing to note is I have no idea how many well, I have no idea how many episodes this is going to be, especially because this is a really long game. Oh crap, I forgot, there's someone behind me. That was dumb. Don't do what I did. Run, run. I might die here. If I can get this guy down. Oh. Yep. Yeah, careful with parrying this guy. Okay, I knew that was the end of his attack, which is nice. Nice. One more, one more. Yes! Did it without dying. Thank God. Alright, be careful of that. And let's heal up. Yeah, I don't know how long this is going to take. I want to be able to make enough episodes to get one out a day. And you might be thinking like, well, 25 minutes a day, like you should definitely be able to do it, but trust me, it becomes very challenging to do it, especially with how things have changed recently in my life. I will talk about that more in like a... You'll probably see an update video before the first episode of this goes up, and I'll talk about everything in there. So, all right, cool. Let's go. I want to talk more about like the lore of this game. It's based on... I don't really have time, but it's based on actually a true story about a man named William Adams. So I will go over that sort of as time goes on. Probably in the next episode if I can, because I've now explained a fair amount about the game. This is fun. We were just talking about, like, we were just trying to do the same thing. So if you stand right here... He's been a jerk face today. There we go. Notice how I let him... Perfect. I let him like kind of block all of my attacks sorry, I blocked all of his attacks, let him use up his key, and then I tried to attack him right at the end to break his guard and then perform the grapple move. That's kind of your strategy for a lot of the enemies in this game, because those free hits are really, really good. Alright, I want to stop, but I really quickly want to get to that thing. Careful, there's another breakable roof thing here. I'm trying to get it to break, but without me falling down. Instead, let's do this. Kick down, there we go, create that shortcut, that's really good. And we will drop down on this guy. Okay, we should definitely be able to finish this episode, or finish this mission next time. So now, we can go, no, not here, sorry. Now we can go here. I hope there's only one in there, but we'll find out in a moment. I can't tell. Alright, we're gonna fight one more. 1, 2, oops, that was really bad. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Nice. Broke his guard, finished him off. Brilliant. If I can get through the first mission without dying, I'm gonna be pretty happy, because it's pretty hard. Yamato Dantachi. Not as good as my one, actually. Nothing that I've got is as good as my one yet. Okay, we'll leave it here. We've got a few enemies to... Okay, we won't leave it here. So I'll show you this. So I'm not targeting him. I aim my triangle move at his horn. And then I perform 2 swings. Let's get rid of this realm. He gets some of it back. So he's going to deal some damage. Oh god. Ugh. Okay, we got away. Alright, now we've got to be careful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and purify the realm. Just take your time. Sometimes when he does that attack, he can actually perform a second swipe. He didn't do it this time. Nice. Alright, cool. Another one. Oh, I thought it was another purple red rather than just the demon's horn. Fan. I guess I'll quickly put the fan on. Oh, I forgot about these. So you got more unlimited elixir on this one. Medicine case is pretty good. Fire, so Omamori charm is like to, I guess, ward off the yokai, because both of these have yokai realm things on it, and it's also versus fire for this one. And then a fan is like more drop rate and stuff like that. I have no idea. They do have weights, but they're so minor, they don't really affect it that much. Like 0.3% is a lot now, but we can reduce that later. I'm gonna go with medicine case. I think it's important to have some survival. Alright, so we'll leave it like that, and next time we'll continue from here. Alright, so I want to thank you all for watching episode 4 of Let's Platinum Nioh. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.